I recently had a chance to check out a new business in the area called Pure Gymnastics, but they might as well call it Pure Fitness. They work you out so hard in there, and they have a lot to offer a variety of age groups and fitness levels. And even better, they'll soon be opening a coffee bar in the gym. Head coach and owner Tim Capel tells us why gymnastics is a good pick.
Gymnastics is good just for overall fitness. Young kids these days need to get more activity. This is a great, safe environment for them to do it, and it's exciting. It's different than just, running around outside. It's more structured. You're also helping this child as they're young learn how to follow directions, how to be in a class setting. Even from the youngest age up, it's important to have that structure along with the fitness to kind of control the energy in the right direction.
And obesity is such an epidemic these days. I mean, this is a great workout. You showed me a little bit earlier, and oh my gosh, these kids are a million times better than I am.
Well, they're a million times better than me too. I'm a lot older than they are. At the high levels of gymnastics, conditioning is a huge part of their workout. It's probably 20% of the time they spend in the gym is just doing exercises and flexibility. Even with the youngest kids at 3, 4, 5 years old, you're still doing a lot of things, just learning how to hang and how to jump and how to climb. It's all important, but it's extremely important for safety in it too.
And I love that you said all kids, because you even have classes for the little ones, don't you? Tell us more about that.
We have classes starting as young as 18 months, and it's parent assisted. They bring somebody with them, and the parent or whoever comes with them helps them through the class, helps the teacher corral the kids a little bit, and just helps them learn how to follow directions and how to hopefully wear them out a little bit while they're here and send them home so they can get a good nap.
And you can really speak to this. Like me, I have a 3-year-old, and so do you, and she gets a good workout in here, doesn't she?
Absolutely. I can tell you that my own 3-year-old bounces around here for a long time, and when we drive by here and actually don't come in, she requests to go bounce even if we don't stop. So the little ones absolutely love it, and I can tell you she sleeps very well at nighttime.
Now, what if folks are interested in just trying it out? Can they just try it out here?
Oh, absolutely. They can come in at any time as long as they give us a little heads up. They can come in and do a free trial. Any class they want to try, come in and give it a shot. Make sure you like it before you sign up. We want to make sure you're happy with what you're deciding to do before you commit to it.
And that's a very good point. And this is a new facility, isn't it? Tell us a little bit about what you've done so far and what you plan for the future.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We opened up on February 2nd was when we started off with our competitive team. We had a group of kids that were looking for a permanent home, and then we opened up for our recreational classes about 2 weeks after that. We gutted out a whole building in about 30 days and got it all set up as quick as we could. With it being an Olympic year, we thought it was important to get going. But our goal for the future is to just keep growing and make sure we keep a good, solid program going. And then hopefully we can outgrow this space and continue moving on to offer quality programs for the area.
And I think what's very important is that you're all trained to do this. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Absolutely. You can't just jump in and do it, that's for sure. I'm pretty picky with my staff. My wife and Kimberly and I, who own it, we're very picky. We hire on personality. We obviously want to have some skill with it, but we make sure they train how we see it's necessary. I was raised in a very strict gym as a gymnast, and they were very, very reinforcing of basics and safety and conditioning and structure. So if my teachers have kids standing around a lot, you generally get in trouble and the structure goes away. So we like to make sure the students are moving constantly and always have something to do. Myself as a gymnast, I competed all the way up through high school, stopped shortly before I was done. And when I went to college at the University of Kansas, started teaching immediately, and I've been coaching ever since in programs for about the last 15 to 20 years in Kansas City. Everywhere from little kids to where I've assisted with gymnasts that were, national team members. So I've had a lot of experience from the littlest guys up through college age. I've got a handful of old gymnasts of mine that are competing in college right now. That I've coached somewhere along the way. I've coached a lot of kids, so it's a fun sport.
And not only are you coaching the younger ones, but you're also taking the older ones to competitions, right?
Absolutely. We have a competitive team. They travel locally now. We'll go 3-4 hours away at most right now. As they progress in their skill level, we'll take them a little further away as it's necessary to expose them to new competitions. Yeah.
And you're actually thinking of a program for grown-ups too, aren't you?
And
it's going to kill them. It really is.
It's funny you say that, because we've had a lot of parents drop their kids off and say, if I did half what they did, I'd be in some pretty good shape. And I said, I would agree. And jokingly, they've all said, when are you going to start a class? And I just thought it was a joke, and now they keep asking. So we actually are going to offer an adult gymnastics conditioning class where we'll run them through a series of exercises, in comparison with what we do with a gymnast, just to help them get that full body workout that you can only get in gymnastics.
And I want to speak to one of the parents as well. And your daughter has been doing gymnastics for years. Tell us a little bit about what it's done for her.
It's let her build her balance and coordination. It's built her strength. She's very strong. It teaches her to learn to schedule. She's got lots of homework. She's in AP classes. She's 16, wow. So she has to be able to schedule her time and get her homework done and still put her hours in here at the gym.
That's fantastic. She sounds like a very driven girl. Do you think that gymnastics has helped her in that area?
Oh, absolutely. You have to set goals for yourself to learn the skills and work hard to obtain them, and that actually carries over for schoolwork as well.
That's excellent. And what do you think of this new facility here?
I think it's great. She's getting everything she's wanted out of it. She's getting the structure. She's getting the conditioning, strength training. So she's pretty happy. She's happy. I'm happy.
And I just had the best time over at Pure Gymnastics, and I'm still sore. If you want to find out more information, 434-385-5005. They have great programs for a ton of age groups, and you can look them up online, puregymnastics.com.